Hello and welcome to another daffodil and lily update. This is my Lilium candidum and it started to go into flowering mode. So if all goes well, at the end of May, early June, I will see some flowers on it. Daffodils are still blooming. The double ones, this is tropical isle, just started to bloom. This one is Jonquilla Diego and it's a really small one. And this one is Sissy. My Hyacinthus orientalis from my grandmother's garden is blooming. Polar Bear galanthus is still in bloom. And this is Narcissus emptis, Rapture. This one is Mini Cycla. This one is Mini Pearl. And Lady Madonna is in full flower, and my favorite one is the Godfather. So you can see the flower is bigger than my head, and still a little bit of flowers on Polar Hunter, some flowers on February Gold. My other favorite is Apricot Whirl. This is beautiful. And this is February Silver, and there's Standard Value, and at the back this is Mount Hood. It starts like this and fades to totally white. Lilies started to come up. Look at this one. This is LA Graffiti, and also the weeds are coming up. So this is Graffiti, and just waiting a little bit because I don't like weeds. I'm not doing a garden, so weeds can grow. I'm very happy because all of my eryngiums survived the minus 18 degrees, and look, that one is already in buds. And this is Fritillaria imperialis aureo marginata, and already the slugs found it and ate part of it. And this one is Aurora. Aurora is the most tolerant of fusarium and other diseases. So you can see lilies are pushing up very hard. You can see the asparagus stage when it looks like an asparagus spear. This one is still an asparagus stage, and it's a seedling of mine. And all the LAs are pushing up, so there will be a lot of good stems, hopefully. Which one is this? There's a bulb. So this is Black Beauty, an OT hybrid, a triploid. And already you can see the green shoots, which means I'm late again putting down the drip lines. So this is Pradosa, and you can see the crown stage when the leaves start to form a crown at the top. Look at these ones. And so it begins. I have a couple of arums. The rhubarb is sprouting, so hopefully we are going to eat rhubarb in a couple of years. And other, well, I put out the lily seedlings, so all of these are lily seedlings or scale propagations, and you can see these will going to flower soon, maybe this year. And pulmonarias, the hellebores, all the spent flowers are still decorating the plant. And of course weeds, which I don't like, so weeding is going to be a priority. And these were the plants which were put, unfortunately by my mistake, left in the dark, but they recovered quite well. And look at this, Papaya Blaze is growing very nicely. There is some winter damage in the topmost bulbs of guacamole, but every cultivar of mine survived quite well, and the clematis is growing nicely. And I have some spring bulbs here, Hyacinthus Woodstock, and Fritillaria rhoddeana is in bloom, Corydalis solida Beth Evans, and this is Fritillaria Mikhailovsky. Oh, and the slug found this stem. What a shame. And look, the wonderful Clematis integrifolia hybrids are coming up, so thank you for the Polish breeder who gave it to me. Everything is coming up nicely. All the convalarias, and hopefully they will be all right. Nice Ranunculus ficaria and the big buds of Polygonatum. More of the weeds and convallaria, and you can see already the buds out. This is Convallaria prolificans, and you can see how many buds there are, and weeds of course. So weeding, weeding, weeding. And the lovely Podophyllum hexandrum is putting out new leaves. And my very favorite tulip, Tulipa fusteriana Madame Lefebvre, or Lefebvre's variety, or Red Emperor, it's the same, and I just love it. It has the biggest flowers among Fusteriana tulips. This one is Leucoium aestivum gravetide giant, because it is double the size of the normal one. And look at that. 4 years ago I planted one bulb, and it likes really moist and wet places. And yeah, I think this is it. Another look at the seedlings. They were also fortunately left inside the dark. You can see the leggy stems. So spring is the time when everything happens at the same time, and I just don't have the capacity to do everything by myself. Hopefully there will be one day when I'm not late from putting out plants. Oh, look at these nice ones. So, thank you for your attention, and see you next time. Bye bye.